Hi everyone, this is Jane here. I'm from Crystal Sparkles Readings. Just going to do a little card for today for you. Let's just have a little look and see what the cards have got in store for us today. I feel like the gloom's lifting a little bit. It's been I'm kind of in the London area and it's been quite gloomy weather-wise here, very grey, and I think sometimes when it's like that, it's quite difficult to get out of that energy. So let's have a little look and see what the cards are saying. But I feel like the energy's lifting a little bit. I feel like it's been a little bit dense over the last few days. So let's have a look and see what we've got from the Faulkner Tarot. Ah, yes, interesting. Okay, so the card I've got for us is the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is a day of new beginnings, new opportunities, new relationships, new connections. It's a kind of it's a Cups card, so we're talking about emotion, and it's saying that your emotions are refreshed. They have a new energy to them. It could mean that there's somebody new coming in to your life, or it could just mean, in terms of a card for today, it could just mean that your energy feels much better. It feels much more uplifted. Like I was saying, I do feel like the last few days it's been quite a heavy energy. Seems to have been quite tiring. No, a lot of people that I've sort of spoken to have come across as really drained and like their energy is really low and a bit depleted. So it's kind of left people feeling a little bit tired, really, just really drained and tired and a little bit empty, I would say. So this Ace of Cups has come along to kind of fill you up, and it's all about emotion, it's all about good things, new connections, new love, happiness, all of those lovely things. So what I would say to you is today feels like a really a new energy day to me. I listen to a lot of other people's daily guidance, and that seems to be kind of the idea across quite a lot of energy at the moment that other people are picking up. So I would say to you, this feels quite universal to me. So it's quite a nice new energy, fresh energy, happy energy, love, emotion, all those good things going on. So I'm just going to pop down another card from the Law of Attraction deck and see what that's got to say for us. The Ace of Cups is a really lovely energy. So in terms of using the Law of Attraction, the energy of today will really help you, because if you can be in it and kind of like bask in it, really just enjoy it, it will attract more of the same sort of thing to you. So let's have a little look and see what the Law of Attraction card has got to say for us. I'll split this deck in half as usual, and let's just see what the card is. Okay, really interesting, because this is about emotions as well, and it's saying my inner being guides me through my emotions. So kind of what that's saying is that the way that you feel will be telling you whether or not you are in tune with the vortex of energy that you need to be in tune with. Okay, when we are wanting to create something, so you know, it might be a new job, a new relationship, which is quite interesting because this is what this card's all about. So when we want to create something new for ourselves, something good for ourselves, something exciting for ourselves, what we need to be doing is feeling the feelings of having that thing before we have it, because that's what draws the good stuff to us. So it's almost a case of, and I know I've said this before, of ignoring the truth of what's, well, the so-called truth of what's happening around you, and being in an energy of what you want to create. I'm just going to have a little look and see what this actually says on here. It says, while you are a wondrous physical creator, you exist simultaneously in another dimension. There is a part of you, your inner being, that exists in this physical body, and your guiding emotions are your physical indication of your relationship with your inner being. So basically what that's saying is, if you're feeling rubbish and tired and having emotions that are difficult, it's saying you're not in tune with that inner being, because your inner being is peaceful and loving. And if you're not feeling peaceful and loving, you've lost contact with that inner being. Once you lose contact with that inner being and the vortex and all of that stuff, then it's very hard to manifest things. So it's kind of saying that if you listen to your feelings, how you're feeling about things, you will know how in tune that is with your true inner self, and therefore how in tune that is with what you want to manifest for yourself. What I'll do is, when I put this up on YouTube, I will put a link up to Esther and Jerry Hicks' Teachings of Abraham's channel, because they explain it far better than I can. But I try and keep it really simple. If you're feeling rubbish, then you're not in a place where you're going to manifest anything brilliant. If you're feeling brilliant, then you are in a place where you're going to start manifesting brilliant things. That's a really, really simple way of putting it. They're much better at explaining it than I. And I will put a link up when I put this up on my YouTube channel, which is Crystal Sparkles. If you want to subscribe to it, that would be wonderful. Do feel free to share this. Yeah, just to feel sorry, I've got a bit of a, I had to stop them for a second because I've got a bit of a visitor that's arrived again. Here he is, come to help us out. So he's come to sort of see that we're doing a good job. We're doing a good job here, don't you worry about that. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you for today. Other links I'll put up with my YouTube broadcast. Do subscribe to me there, because I will be putting up some tutorials and things over the next couple of weeks, which hopefully will be helpful to you. And until then, I will speak to you again tomorrow. Bye for now.